Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Just gonna be a little update on everything that's going on, because I haven't sat down and actually did a color and chat for a while. I'm not gonna call out names or anything like that of everything I'm using, but I figured I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little update. If you are actually wondering the colors, I'm using Zucchini Kitty's colors, the one she uses in her magical Delights? Yeah, Magical Delights ones. I'm using these three down here in the Prismas. So today was Sunday. It was a long day. We waited for the person to come that was supposed to be coming for the kittens, and they didn't come. Or didn't inform us or anything like that. I know they were down at the adopt-a-thon, so we know that they were busy, but it would have been nice to have had, a kind of like what's going on text type of thing, like I have to do it the next day, or what's going to go on type of thing. So yeah, we are waiting. So we still have the kittens. They're in my bathroom yet. So, as much as it would have been nice to have them go to the foster home, it's nice to, have them an extra day. But I figured come on and kind of sit down, just kind of talk and chat for a bit. Because it's been a while, actually. It's actually filmed, I think it's been... I haven't filmed, I think, a color and chat since like last Tuesday. Maybe? I'm not sure. It's been a while. That's all I know. So yeah, it was a long day. I was just waiting for like seeing if they're gonna call, come out after the adopt-a-thon they were doing at the shelter. What is going on. But we didn't hear anything, so luckily we still have time. But, a text or a phone call would have been nice. So we saw the kittens the next day, so we're enjoying our time with them. We were hoping that they would, be going to the foster home, because depends on how tomorrow goes. We may be moving this upcoming weekend instead of the weekend of the 27th to 28th. So hopefully, I'll know by tomorrow morning when I get up. We were hoping, that they would go. I'll be off to the foster home, so that way we can have a day or so to kind of rest and recuperate before we throw ourselves into packing. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Depends on how tomorrow goes. We might be taking care of them and packing everything up. Excuse me. I haven't been taking my allergy medicine because it makes me sleepy. And in case my mom needs me, because they're in my bathroom, but when she wakes up in the morning, she comes in to feed them and clean up everything, and litter boxes, stuff like that. So in case she needs me, she can wake me up. So I have been taking my allergy medicine, and it's clogging me up. I have been noticing it. So we're hoping my mom did get in touch with another foster that could help us. And we did receive some good information that one of the humane societies around here is a no-kill. The only thing you have to do is just lie and say you're from the area. like from that town, because if we say we're from the town we're in, they'll transfer us over to the one here, and that's a high kill, and we're not doing that. So even the one foster person my mom was talking with us, like, just take them in there, say you found them in the area, and if they ask why you have your in the carrying case, because my mom said we have a cat crate, you know, a carrying crate thing, and it has our last name and cat on there, and I said if they ask why, to just say that you took your cat to the vet recently and it was in the truck. But they're no-kill humane society, so they're no-kill and they have a high adoption rate. So, and they do spay and neuter. So they all would be spayed and neutered and go to a good home. And they also work with senior living homes. So they adopt out cats that may have been there for a little while, and they take them to senior living places that allow animals, and they'll adopt them off to an elderly person. And I was just talking in the kitten update that Patches would be perfect for someone who is elderly, because she is just a cuddly snuggle cat. So yeah, that was today. That was just a lot of just waiting around for, like, are they coming? Is someone gonna text? So hopefully we'll get an answer tomorrow on with the foster situation and with the moving. If not, we're gonna be moving in 2 weeks. But the reason I'm doing just this, like, kind of possibly one-off color and chat from the Hanna Karlzon's newest book, which it comes out next month in America. I think everywhere else as well. Is because I don't want to do another part, because I know it's going to be a quick video, because it's almost like 3 o'clock in the morning. I have to go in there and feed the cats soon or another, or feed and check on the cats before I go to bed. So, just pop on and say, everything is going good, and I want to color a bit anyways, so. But yeah, we are enjoying as much time as we can with the little kittens and Patches, because we're going to miss them. Because even little hissy pants, Jack the Ripper, which turns out Jack the Ripper is a boy, so perfect name. Turns out even he is starting to get used to liking the attention. Because I try every single time I go in there to pick him up, and he'll hiss and run, but as soon as you have him in your hands, he just, like, starts, he, like, almost, like, melts against you, and he enjoys it, so. Excuse me. I'm trying my best to get him as used to people as I can, and being used to, like, picked up and stuff like that as I can before they go that way. He's already used to people, because all the other ones, they no longer hiss when you go to pick them up. They like to be picked up. It's just the gray one is a little bit hissy yet when it comes to people picking him up. We're getting close to him. Once you do have him in your hands, he's fine. It's just the process of getting him there. And he was, compared to all the other kittens in the litter, he was probably the one that was born first, because he's the one that was, or the biggest one in the litter, because he's the one that's kind of on their right kind of development track, where the other ones are kind of a little smaller. He's about right to that perfect size for like that 5.5, 6 week kitten. So I have a feeling the other ones were kind of squished in there, and he had the most room when she was pregnant. So he's like, I think he pretty much took on like the protector role when Patches wasn't around. Because he kind of has that mentality yet. Like, he tries to sometimes get in your way when you go to pick up some of them. He doesn't swipe or bite at you anymore. But he'll still hiss. So, he's a little protector. But I think once he gets used to people, he'll be a little love bug. Because he has him, because once you pick him up, he really enjoys it. It's just getting him to that process. But all of them are doing good. We've been switching them over from giving them candy to a little bit of candy mixed in dry food. Because they were having a little bit of wet poops. And it seems like that's helping them out a lot more. My mom said there's a lot more formed stuff when she cleaned the litter boxes. So we can go in there together. It's my job to distract the kittens while she tries to clean it up, because if not, they run over there and try to playfully attack her because she's touching their litter. Excuse me. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some good news on the moving front. If not, we'll move next weekend. But we have our fingers crossed that it will work out. And then hopefully we'll hear from the foster people tomorrow for the kittens. And it'll all go good. So I think this one I'm just going to stop for tonight. I just want to kind of do a little update in coloring form and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I wanted to do this page because I wanted to have something to dip in and out of like during the moving process. In this page, excuse me, that I really want to do for a long time. So I was trying to figure out with the mushrooms, like the colorings I wanted to do, and I knew that Zucchini Kitty had some really good color combos. I think I'm going to use, I think she has 3 color combos in her Magical Delight book. So I think I'm going to use this one for, so I'm zooming out the rest of the way, for these mushrooms here, and then all of them as well. I might just do, no, actually what I might do is just do the small dots, these ones, and then maybe do this one, the bigger stuff on it, the darker, the purple ones. and figure out another color for that. And I think I'm going to do the background black with black acrylic paint and have like the spores maybe coming off of the mushrooms, like lifting up into the sky or like blowing on a breeze or something like that. I'm not sure yet. But I seen this page when I first got the book. Like, I really want to do this one day. So I figured it's a perfect one to do on like a moving busy schedule, because I can just sit here at the end of the night, kind of do like little things like this. If I just sit down and do a mushroom, I won't feel like I'm kind of like, I won't feel like it's taking me forever. But if I sat down and did a page like, excuse me, like this, and I sat down and I would do like the shaw here, or then maybe like this half of it, or like this little thing here, I feel like I'll be taking too long on it, if that makes sense. And I feel kind of like overwhelmed to sit down and just finish it all in one go. Or here, it's a big picture, so I know, it's kind of like a mind over matter thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna go slow with this one anyways, So, yeah, that's what's going on. And if you've seen this on my hand, I had to get a cat out from a tight spot, and I hit the wall and just kind of scraped the skin. But yeah, that's it for today. Just gonna be a short little video. If we are moving this weekend, I'll kind of give you updates while I'm coloring on this page. If I'm not moving until next weekend, I will start finishing up the page from Magical Jungle. So that's it for today. Hope you all had a good day. I'm gonna go take care of the kittens, crawl into bed, hopefully get some sleep because I'm starting to get tired. But yeah, I'll talk to you hopefully soon. And that's it for today. So I hope you all have an amazing day and happy coloring.